Yes guys, walk and talk with me, episode 5, signs you're dropping body fat. Let's do it. What's going on? Let's do it. So walk and talk with me, episode 5, signs you're dropping body fat. Daniel Barrett, be extraordinary and dare to be different. So today is Wednesday, Champions League day. Aston Villa play tonight, Celtic. Gotta win that game. Gotta win it for automatic qualification. I've trained this morning. I've done arms, I've done calves, and I've done cardio, half an hour on a treadmill, incline 8, speed 3. And now I'm back here doing walk and talk with me, episode 5, signs you're dropping body fat. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys have trained this morning. If you haven't trained this morning, you better train later after work. Get those steps in. Get that nutrition in. Get that protein in. Get that water in. So let's go. So I've got a list as usual of things, of signs that you're dropping body fat. And the first sign that I love always is your face. When you eat a lot of sugars, when you eat refined carbohydrates, all that junk food, fried food, I don't know what chemicals are in that food, but they make your face look different. Your nose looks bigger, forehead's bigger, cheeks are bigger, lips are bigger, your whole face looks bloated, puffy and fluffy. When you cut those things out, you will drop your body fat and your face will go back to how it should be. You'll start seeing a jawline. You maybe start seeing cheekbones, your forehead tightens up, your ears look a bit different, everything changes. So the first signs that you're dropping body fat is your face will completely change. You look like a new person, you look better, healthier and fresher. The next one that people don't really notice as well, you'll have more energy through the day, you will get up bouncing off the walls, you will feel better, you will feel more refreshed, you will feel lighter on your feet. You will also notice when you do your cardio or on a treadmill, you will notice that the incline walk will become easier. That's a sign that you're dropping body fat because you've lost weight. So imagine carrying a sack of potatoes every day. You're throwing a sack of potatoes away, you will feel lighter, and that's where you will naturally feel. Going upstairs to the toilet, you're flying up the stairs, you're flying back down, you're not panting as usual. You can walk around on your phone and have a conversation without breathing heavy, without panting. You can walk like this without breathing heavy. It's completely like work. So that's a sign that you've also dropped body fat. You're more energetic and you feel lighter on your feet through the day. The next one, you'll also notice you'll feel less bloated. When you're constantly eating junk food, processed food, all that sugary shit, naturally you will always feel like you just drank a flipping 2 gallons of water in the space of half an hour. You'll always feel like you got a beer belly no matter what. You'll sit down, you'll feel uncomfortable, you'll walk around, you'll feel uncomfortable, you'll just feel conscious that you constantly feel heavy. When you cut that food out for a long period of time or forever, that bloat will go. Anything you'll eat, it will go straight through you and you'll feel better. You'll feel lighter on your feet, you can sit down without having like a massive bloated stomach. You won't feel constantly tired walking around with that bloat. You will feel better, and that's another sign that you're dropping body fat. This is one I like. This is one that you'll get gassed about and get happy about. You'll start seeing veins and more muscle definition. So when you start dropping body fat, you will notice you'll look a bit more veiny through the day, and eventually you'll start looking veiny all the time. So the first sort of signs of veins will be in your shoulders, could be in your biceps, your forearms, your quads. If you get really, really lean, you'll start seeing veins up your stomach, just by your waist, below your abs. That's when you get lean. But as you get leaner, as you feel better, as you lose that body fat, you will notice more muscularity definition and you'll start seeing veins. which is a great indication you are dropping body fat. What's another one I like? This is a simple one, but it's very important. If you're a person that wears rings, if you're a person that wears watches, if you're a person that wears snapback caps or woolly hats, when you drop body fat, you will notice that a woolly hat will feel looser on your head. You will notice that your snapback will need to be tightened up because you drop body fat off your head. You will notice if you wear rings, they will feel looser because you drop the body fat off your fingers and all that water retention out of your fingers. If you wear a watch, you will notice that your watch will need tightening, or if you wear a Rolex or something, you'll need to adjust, go to the jewelers and adjust it because you drop body weight. That's another sign you have dropped body fat. You know what I mean? Body fat, remember, is everywhere. It's in your feet, it's in your hands, it's in your face, your chest, your stomach, your lower back. Every part of your body holds some sort of body fat. So when you drop body fat, it will come off in places you won't expect first. It could be last. But that's a great indication. Woolly hats, snapbacks, watches and rings. Check and you'll see. But that's another great indication that you're dropping body fat, people. Another one, I kind of went over this already, but your stamina and strength will improve. If you can go through your session strength training more faster and it feels easier, obviously you've got to intensify it. But that's a great indicator and a great sign that you're getting fitter, you're getting stronger, and you're getting better. And also, ladies and males, if your sexual activity gets higher, gets more active, that's another great indicator that you're getting healthier and you're dropping body fat. Go for it, fellas. But that's another great indication you're dropping body fat, stamina, and strength increases. This is another one I love. Your clothes will start fitting better. And I'm going a long way around this one. This is to all my designer whores. People that love designer clothes. I was one of those people myself back in the day. I love wearing designer wear. And probably it was a reason I wore a lot of designer wear based on I wasn't in the best shape. So the designer logo was kind of hid the fact that I wasn't in shape. That was kind of my shield. But trust me, people, and this is I'm not saying never wear designer clothes ever again, but the better physique you get, the clothing doesn't matter. The best designer logo you can wear is your physique, people. You can wear a plain t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and people will notice that physique before any sort of label you've got on. That goes to females and males. So when you get into that great shape and start looking better and feeling better and more confident, like I said, the best designer badge you can wear is the confidence in your face and your physique. Logos don't matter when the physique's on point. So that's another indicator that you've dropped body fat, your clothes fit better. You'll also start wearing brighter clothes. You'll probably wear white more. When I was more body conscious back in my day, I was always wearing black, like I am today. I was always wearing black. As I got more body confident, I started wearing greys, started wearing whites, the brightest colours, just to show off a bit of my physique. It is what it is, people. Another one is people will compliment you on your journey, strangers and close friends. So the nicest one you'll get, you could be walking somewhere, you'll get it, this is ladies and females, you start seeing eyes looking at you more, and you know the energy doesn't lie, the physique doesn't lie. You'll get complimented, people say, oh my God, you look really well, or friend you haven't seen for ages, you look great, you look amazing. And another tip for females and males, what I'm giving you is, don't make your head fall off with compliments, because when you get into a great shape that you're confident in, energy doesn't lie. So people will attract to you more, males and females. Stay composed, don't get vain, stay humble, keep training, keep enjoying the lifestyle, and take it with a pinch of salt. Don't think you're better than nobody when you get a great physique. Don't make your head fall off. Like I said, take the compliments, use it as fuel. I'm not saying not to be happy and be gassed about the compliments, But don't make your head fall off and start thinking you're better than everybody else. It can naturally happen, people. Stay in your lane, stay calm, stay humble. What other ones? This will be my final one. But this don't happen. Well, it does happen overnight, but you'll never expect it. But your body won't feel like a baby's body no more. And what I mean by that is you won't feel soft. Like when you've never trained before or got a lot of body fat, your body just feels soft, and like you can poke it and it still stays the same with the poked hole in it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of water and body fat on your body. As you get leaner, as you drop body fat, your body, your frame will get harder and denser naturally. You'll notice that more first in your shoulders, in your biceps. You'll start feeling it in your quads, your hamstrings. I notice it a lot in my hamstrings when I know I'm getting leaner. My hamstrings get really hard. Back of my legs are really tough. My shoulders and my chest, I start feeling it more. I drop body fat last on my stomach and on my lower back. That's my last part. So I know when I get to a certain weight, I will know, okay, this is where my lower back and my stomach will start defining and whatever. But with me, the first sort of hardness and leanness I feel is in my shoulders, my hamstrings, I will say my triceps and biceps, my stomach, my core, my lower back, and last. And that's some people have stubborn, I wouldn't call it stubborn body fat, but some people drop body fat last in different places. Some people, their face could be really puffy for ages and their body will drop more than their face. I noticed that my face will drop first. Then it would be like my shoulders, my chest, my hamstrings, my legs. Then like I said, my midsection, lower back is completely last. But don't get frustrated. Keep eating the way you're eating, keep training, keep following the regime. Remember, it's a lifestyle. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a slow process and you gotta think long term and zoom out. Just take your time with it, people. Here's a couple of bonus ones as well. If you're a person that wears a bodybuilding belt in the gym, you will notice you're dropping body fat by the notches in your belt. So if your belt starts to get looser and you've got to tighten it, that's another indicator that you're dropping body weight. It doesn't have to be a weightlifting belt. It could be a belt you wear on your trousers or your jeans. You start noticing, wait, this belt's a bit loose, you've got to notch it up again. That's another great indicator and a great sign that you're dropping body fat. These are little bonus tip ones, even a little silly one as well. You'll notice that you're dropping body fat subconsciously when you're in the shower, you're showering, you're feeding yourself more, you're looking in the mirror while you're showering, you'll dry yourself in the mirror. All these indicators are signs that you are more body conscious of your body and you're enjoying what you're seeing. Your body composition is changing and you can notice it. Like I said, your day 10, your day 20, your day 40, you might not notice anything. It could be your day 100, your day 150, your day 200 where you're a completely different person. But the tips that I've gave you in this video, especially the one when someone will come up to you and say, I haven't seen you in a long time, you look really well. The outside people will notice first before you do sometimes. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Because you see yourself every day, your eyes, it takes a long process and a long time for your eyes to actually notice, oh my God, we've changed. But them simple little things, like I said, your face changing, your waist tightening, your body definition is coming out more, your body feels harder, it's not as soft anymore, you have more energy through the day and in the bedroom, your partner notices. There's a lot of things, you'll get a lot of attention outside from females and males. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This is a funny story before I go. I remember when I got into shape in like 2009, 2010 was when I first got into my best physique and I could see my core, everything was out and I was proud of what I've done. And I remember I went to a club. I went to a club and a guy's come up to me randomly, like I was wearing like a green tight fitted hoodie, like a going out sort of hoodie. And a guy's come up to me like, oh, do you want a drink? I was like, oh, now I'm alright. I didn't even think nothing of it. I was like, now I'm alright, mate. Carried on flipping, shaking her shoulder, doing what I was doing, enjoying my night. Long story short, anyway, the night's finished. We go outside and I feel a pull on my arm. This guy's come up to me, whispered in my ear, and said, "You coming back to mine tonight or what?" I never felt so violated in my life. I was so confused and angry. The mixed emotions. I was like, what the? And I swear to God, that hoodie, I never wore it again. But that's the point I was saying to you earlier. You'll get attention, and this goes to males. You get attention from females and males, and females, you'll get attention from males and females. It's just what it is. But as long as you're conscious and know what you're on, don't make them things phase you. Like, you know, it's just one of those things where it just shows you how powerful a physique and when you're in your great place does. So like I said to you earlier, don't make your head fall off when you get the compliments. You could get business opportunities. That's how powerful a physique is. I think a physique shows self-respect, it shows discipline, it shows sacrifice, it shows commitment, and it shows a lot about you before someone's even spoke to you. So this might sound silly. If someone that's disciplined and really on point with their food, with their gym regime, it's inevitable that energy is going to be implemented in their life regarding how they run their home, how they run a business. Their goals in life will align with how they look 9 times out of 10. I'm not saying everyone with a great physique is super smart and got loads of money and whatever, but what I'm saying is, if you put that energy in showing how great you can look and that self-discipline, you can put that energy anywhere you want. That's what I learned from starting going to the gym. Every rep counts, every cardio session counts, every meal counts, every good night's sleep counts, everything counts and compounds to someone complimenting you saying you've got a great physique. So never take that extra glass of water for granted, never take that extra bit of protein for granted. It all adds up to the final goal of where you want to be. So like I said, people, don't make your head fall off, keep going, and those are the signs that, flipping out, my head's blocked. Those are the signs that will show that you've dropped body fat. It's a great feeling, people. Like, even me last year, I think I've shown you pictures prior and other things. I was bloated, I was totally out of shape, I had no definition, no vascularity. I was rubbing and my thighs and rubbing, I was walking and my thighs were rubbing together. I just never felt like me. Like I said, I put on 3.5 to 4 stone, which is a lot of weight, you know what I mean? And I say it on every video, when I get to my goal, I would never put on that much weight again. I don't mind fluctuating through a year, 7 pounds, maybe to a stone, but that's easy to drop off. If I plan to go on holiday, if I plan to go somewhere, but trying to drop off 3 to 4 stone, you can't do that in 16 weeks or within like 3 months or whatever, naturally at all. You will cut out loads of food, you will do extreme amount of cardio, you will try and cut corners to get there. All that's going to happen is you're going to rebound and go back to square one. And I say this in another video as well. I started last year 2024, July the 9th, and now we're in January 2025, and I think I've dropped just under 2 stone. I'm about 17.8, 17.7. I didn't weigh myself this morning. I'm around 17.8, 17.7, but the goal is I want to drop at least 1 more stone, probably 14 to 17 pounds, and I should be as lean as I want to be. I'll look decent, I'll be beach ready, I'll be nice, it'll be sustainable, and I aim to maintain that for the rest of my life. I'm 41 now, I want to look exactly the same when I'm 60, 65, and there's a lot of men and females that I follow on YouTube and on Instagram that look amazing at the age of 60, 65, still walking beach ready, still look young and look amazing. It's not just about the aesthetics as well, it's about you want to be able to stay youthful, you want to be able to keep your physique in the right place, you want to be able to do stuff with a younger generation. If one day I become a grandparent or whatever, I don't want to be classed as like that average granddad. I don't want to look like, oh, that's granddad and I look absolutely finished sort of thing. You know what I mean? I want to still be active, like flipping out, that's your granddad. I can still straighten out a 30-year-old, you know what I mean? So it's just all about you know, the longevity, living long and living good. I don't want to live in no old people's home, no disrespect. I want to be out here as long as possible, as fresh as possible, and look as good as possible. So that's enough from me. Walk with me, walk and talk with me, episode 5, signs you're dropping body fat. We keep it moving and we keep improving. Be extraordinary and dare to be different.